Your 20s are the most powerful financial decade of your entire life, not your 30s, not your 40s, your 20s, and most people waste them completely. They spend their best years buying things they do not need, trying to impress people they do not even like, while the clock on the greatest wealth-building opportunity of their life quietly runs out. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what nobody told you and exactly what to do before it is too late. The first thing nobody tells you is that in your 20s you have something more valuable than money. You have time. And time combined with compound interest is the most powerful wealth-building force on the planet. A 25-year-old who invests $200 a month will retire with over $1.4 million. A 35-year-old doing the exact same thing will retire with only $500,000. Same money, same effort, but starting just 10 years later costs you nearly $900,000. Time is not just money. Time is everything. The second thing nobody tells you is that the people around you are either making you rich or keeping you broke. Studies show that your income will be the average of your 5 closest friends. When everyone around you is going out every weekend, buying new clothes, upgrading phones, and taking vacations they cannot afford, you feel the pressure to do the same. This is called social spending, and it is silently draining thousands of dollars from your future every single year. The third thing nobody tells you is that the debt you take on in your 20s follows you for decades. Student loans, car loans, credit card debt. Most people spend their entire 30s and 40s paying off mistakes they made in their 20s. Every dollar you spend on interest is a dollar that could have been building your wealth instead. A $10,000 credit card debt at 20% interest that you only make minimum payments on will take over 30 years to pay off and cost you over $39,000 in total. The fourth thing nobody tells you is that without an emergency fund, you are always one bad day away from financial disaster. Car breaks down, medical bill arrives, you lose your job. Without 3 to 6 months of expenses saved, any of these events forces you into debt immediately. And once you are in debt in your 20s, you already know what happens next. Before you invest a single dollar, build your emergency fund first. The fifth thing nobody tells you is that in your 20s, your biggest investment is not in the stock market, it is in yourself. Every skill you learn in your 20s compounds, just like money does. Learning digital marketing, coding, sales, public speaking, or investing will not just make you money now. It will make you dramatically more money for the next 40 years. One course, one book, one skill learned in your 20s could be worth millions over your lifetime. The sixth thing nobody tells you is about lifestyle creep. The moment your income goes up, your expenses should not. But for most people in their 20s, the opposite happens. First job, upgrade the apartment. First raise, buy a nicer car. First bonus book, an expensive vacation. Every income increase immediately becomes a lifestyle upgrade instead of a wealth upgrade. The people who become wealthy in their 30s are the ones who lived like students in their 20s while investing the difference. The seventh thing nobody tells you is that a side income in your 20s is not optional anymore. It is survival. The cost of living is rising faster than salaries. One income is not enough to build wealth and live comfortably at the same time. But in your 20s, you have energy, time, and 0 major responsibilities. This is the perfect time to build something on the side. Freelancing, content creation, selling products online, even $500 extra a month, invested from age 22, grows to over $300,000 by retirement. Here is exactly what to do starting today. Number 1. Open an investment account and start with whatever you can, even if it is just $50 a month. Number 2. Build an emergency fund of at least 3 months' expenses before anything else. Number 3. Cut one social spending habit this week and redirect that money to investments. Number 4. Identify one skill to learn this month that will increase your income. Number 5. Start one side income stream, no matter how small. Your 20s will be over before you know it. The decisions you make right now will either set you free or trap you for decades. Nobody sat you down and told you any of this. not your school, not your parents, not your friends. Because most of them never knew either. But now you do. And knowing is only half the battle. The other half is doing something about it today, not tomorrow, not next month, today. If this video hit different, then subscribe to BrainShift right now because we are on a mission to give you the financial education the system never did.